Chris Mcdonough from the interview room visited the Wells property a few weeks ago. As he drove up the Wells driveway, we immediately saw Grandma Candy's camper. It is big and white. As he passed the camper, we saw 3 vehicles. They are green, red and blue in color. Immediately, next to the light blue truck, we saw the shed. Chris parked his vehicle directly next to the light blue van. His van remained there for the remainder of the interview. Now, before we go any further, I want you to examine the door of the shed just as Chris parks his vehicle.
We will compare this to a later picture. Take a look at that little white board. Do you see how big the doorway gap is?
Keep that in mind. Now, let's fast forward to where Chris and Candus walked around the property. Chris asked Candus what is in the shed and if he can go look. I think we all picked up that she was not keen to let him look in there. She was trying to convince him not to look in there actually, by saying he will get hurt, and that she does not even allow her kids in there.
She said that Don kept his tools in that shed.
Now, that is very interesting to me because when I spoke to Don, he mentioned nothing at all about tools. He told me that it is just junk, and that he would take a video. However, I think Don changed his mind about the video. On Wednesday, he said he will send it to me. Thursday, he told me that it was 1 p.m. there, and he will send it to me at 6 p.m. that same day. However, still no video. I tried to remind him, and he seems to respond to everything else, besides the video or questions regarding the shed. Now, that is very interesting to me. Let's move on to the next part of this shed story now. As Chris and Candus are looking at the shed and talking about it, we notice that the doorway seems to be a bit closed off.
Look at it in relation to that same small white board on the side. We can clearly see that it is the same shed now, because we even see Chris's truck parked there.
I am extremely curious about this shed now.
Don't you think if it was tools, Don would have said that?
I mean, it is his tools after all, right? Was someone hiding in that shed? Let me know what you think in the comments below.